Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Bali Kehel, and today we're going to be talking about Path Analyzer Pro. So first of all, Path Analyzer Pro, let me give you a little bit of information about this tool itself. Path Analyzer Pro, also referred to as Analyzer Pro, is used for analyzing and reporting of your ICP-MP, which is layer 3 of your OSI model, and also sometimes it is used for analyzing TCP/IP elements, which is basically OSI model. It is layer 4, and its main purpose is basically to view and analyze your trace routes and things of that sort by looking at the data packets which are over the network, and also the traffic performance on a network. So that is some of the key things which you need to know about this tool before we start diving into it. And I'll show particular things about the tool, how to install it, how to use it, and what are the key aspects of it which you need to look at when you're trying to analyze it. All right. First thing is, as I already have it up here, Google, click on Path Analyzer Pro. And then the first link which opens up is for Path Analyzer Pro. So we do want to install the tool, of course, right? So when you look into the tool, there you can see it's a Path Analyzer, and there's a free trial copy which we want to download actually at this stage, and there is some other information about the tool. And let's look at the custom rank features, synopsis. So it talks basically about the features also. And here you can see it basically runs an analysis or a trace on a particular domain, and it basically, in this case, they have done on Google, and we'll try to do with Google only, and see how it performs and so forth, right? And as you see here, it's custom ranking features there too, and I'll show you all these features within the tool set also. All right. So first things first. I'm actually running this on a VM, on a VirtualBox VM, and I have Windows 8.1. That is my environment which I'm running this lab on, or this operating system on. And then let me just download a trial copy of this tool. All right. So when I click on download, it takes me to this location where I can download a premium version, or that's a paid tool, of course. But we don't want to pay for it for now, and because I just want to show you the tool, and if you decide to pay for it, you can do it later on. But they do have an evaluation version which is feature rich, and you can download it. So since I have a Windows client, I'm going to download the Windows 2.7 version for Windows, and that is size is total to 7.8 megabytes. All right, so let's click download here. So here we go. It's download the MSI. I'm gonna run the MSI here. It says welcome to Pro 2.7 setup. I agree. Next. Asking permissions. Yes. Next. Let's go through the default setup. I'm not doing anything fancy, just going through the default setup here. All right. So Path Analyzer, so it should have made a shortcut. Well, in this case, it did not. So let me go in and pull it up from my Windows 8 search, and I can type in Path Analyzer. There you go, Path Analyzer Pro. I find it, I fire it up. Okay, so this is your Path Analyzer Pro. It tells you that I get a 10-day free trial, and it's a premier, and I'll click on evaluate for now. I'm not registering. I just want to show you the tool, and later on maybe if you guys want to register for it, you guys can do that on your own time. All right. So now this is how the UI looks when you launch it the first time. All right. We have, since I already mentioned to you, it is part of, it basically analyzes your ICMP, which is on the right hand side here, ICMP protocol. and which is basically your layer 3 in the OSI model, right? And you should know your stack, you should know your OSI model, networking stack pretty good, because this tool is all around that. And if you know that, you'll be very comfortable by reading these standard options, advanced probe details, and also the advanced tracing details. If you want to do TCP, it does that, and that TCP is again layer 4 of your OSI model. If you want to do that, you can do that here itself also. And I'll show you other options, like you can set up the length of the packet, which is pretty cool. The time to live, we talked about that also. Timber talks about that, and other instructors in our ethical hacking and in our other classes, like your ECSA and also security and analytics class, right? Then you can also set up initial sequence numbers. Let it be default for now, but if you want to be more crafty, and you can go in and change these values while you're trying to use the tool, right? Goal here is to understand the tool, to understand the basic features of the tool, and then advanced features. When you're familiar with the basics one, then you can start tweaking it, then you can start getting that advanced data, right? So since the data collection will take time, I'm going to actually start it, right? I'm going to go and http:// I'm going to google.com is what I'll run this tool to trace against. I'm going to do a one-time trace, and I've kept everything as default. I'm not changing anything. All right, so raw packet, okay. All right, so now it's running. So we've started running the tool. There's one thing which you need to do before you fire this up, is you go to your Windows, click on this icon, search icon, and basically go Windows Firewall. So Windows Firewall, so you're going to turn the firewall off. So it says turn firewall on and off. You got to turn it off for public network settings and for private network settings. This tool then will run more happily, and since it's my VM, I don't need any kind of protection. I know where it is running. I'm going to close this out, and yeah, so now we're good. So I'm going to go back to Analyzer Pro, and we're going to actually start a trace here, and I think this is something else, so hold on guys. Alright guys, so I'm back. So what I did was, and I'm going to do it all over again, I'm going to start a new one here so you guys know what happened. I actually paused the video for a little bit. One step which I missed for Path Analyzer, I want to get that step to you guys. Alright, I'm going to close everything out. Then this is for Windows users.